Alright. This is it, boys. I'm not gonna have chat open, but oh, I won the semis was just the sickest match ever. Game 2, I almost made an insane read, but I just didn't have the gut to go with it. And game 3, I was in top deck mode, and it was a bit flooded, and I just ripped good card after good cards. So yeah. Did I record it? Yeah, I recorded it. Oh, the Get Smart sub. Alright, looks like my hand is hidden. Alright, this is it, boys. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna put
Make Happer Hat great again.
I'll try. Alright, I'm gonna focus on the match. I would love to play first, and I will keep that hand. Who is captain of, by the way? I'm not sure. Pretty good screen name. Alright, we need land, boys. Not right away necessarily, but what, is he playing zombies too? Or is he just playing white, like some kind of white beatdown deck? It's kind of an interesting spot. Maybe I just attack for 2? Because I kind of don't want him to block. But I also have Wonder in there. So I'm fine if he blocks. I could go for the next level play here. But I think I'm just going to play Mummy. Forcing a trade when I have Wandering Depth's not bad. I don't really want to take a shit ton of damage when I'm mana screwed anyways. So... oh fuck, I guess I should not see what I have in hand. Alright, I guess I'm just going to play not comment on my play. I guess I'm going to be quiet. Probably going to just be mute from now on and just focus. Alright, he blocks. Man, my hand is literally shaking. That's how nervous I am. I guess I already gave like most of my hand away. Okay, land. Yes! That is good. That is really good. I really needed that land. As you can see, I drafted zombies. I actually like tanked entire life on the first pick, and yeah, I don't know. I wonder if, can I record, and do you guys know if I can record and stream at the same time on OBS? How do you guys know what my opponent have? I mean, I thought I wasn't gonna read chat, but Alright, I guess I don't want to get blown out, so I'm just gonna play Bane with Punisher. Oh, what to do, what to do. I should have just attacked with Mummy Paramount there. Alright, I could have said go and tapped his guy, but I think that's just almost strictly better. Unless he has like Glorybringer. Even if he has Glorybringer, he's in bad shape this game. Alright, it's a pretty good draw. Not gonna lie. But do I need this good draw? Probably better to just tap his guy. Oh, here's another one. Jeez. Alright, I mean, that's fine. It's like whatever, right? Okay. If I played that and attack with everyone, he goes block, block, block. No, it's bad. I guess I just take it slow. I think I'm just gonna attack with Mummy Paramount here. If I tap that, I can attack with everyone. If he doesn't block that, if he blocks him, he goes down to 1. Yeah. Oh fuck, I could have... Wow, I could have just killed Mantic... Was he dead on board? Could have just killed Manticore with Banoid Punisher. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. Don't panic. Keep cool. Everything's gonna be alright. That's actually okay not to tap. He should be dead. He's at 6. That was those two in case he has Juror's Resolve. Alright. Alright. That was incredibly slow. Sorry guys. So yeah. Oh fuck. Oh, I forgot to sideboard off camera. Alright, so he's playing like a super aggro, so I don't want that. Okay, I just want another 2-drop somehow. Maybe I'll bring in a 2-drop. Do I even want that card? Probably. Trying to think about what I want against him. Alright, is that the deck? I think that's the deck against him. Alright. Alright, we're back. Man, 4 AM doesn't feel... Alright, he kept. I'm gonna keep 2. Only to the 1-drop. Always nice. Looks like he's color screwed. He has his own zombie. Exert, okay. I think I just play the Lord and swing unless he has Jero's Resolve. It's a pretty good play. Man, he's color screwed. My hand is just insane. Man, am I doing it? Oh. What can I lose to in the format? There's nothing. He probably has Sandblast. Okay, let's see if he has Sandblast. What's the best line? I think we're doing it, guys. I guess that just attack was those two. Sandblast, Defender. That's fine. Is there a sweeper for 5 mana? I don't think so. I think we got this, boys. He drew red. I mean... we got it. Yes! Wow. 72 packs, not bad. Oh. Trasmundus was a celebratory. Man, my deck was so insane. My deck was just so insane. I just couldn't believe it. I don't know if you guys want to get spoiled or not, but if you don't want to get spoiled, you want to go see the draft, you know, and watch the games, but all the subs, jump 56. Can you guys see the deck? I don't know, can you? Probably, right? I don't know how does Moto work. Oh my god. Thanks AJ, thanks guys. Get Smart and the NASCAR dad is here. Injectilio. Oh. Can you play the draft recording on... sure, I guess I can do that, right? Let's see, which one is it? Alright guys. Top 8 of the MOCS Open. Oh no, it's playing in pretty tough first pick. Wait, what's going on? Why can I not bring that on? Is it playing in OBS? I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm trying to move it around. Man, it's unreal. It's like not even real. Man. Sauce! What's up, man? So sick. Hey, Randy. Thanks, man. Alright, so I can go to freeform. That's not it. That's like all the terrible seals I opened. That's a good sealed. Look at that deck. I just got it all. It was insane. I actually first picked between Pyramid and Ambuscade, and I was gonna take Ambuscade until the last second, and then at the very last second I took Pyramid, and I mean, I should have not even played Pyramid, honestly. What's Huey's tweet? Man, I'm shaking. I was literally like, my hand is still like shaking. Look at that. It's like insane. Look at, I just couldn't believe it. It was like, so I went like first pick Sunset Pyramid, second pick, what did, second pick Banewind Punisher, then I took like something not great, I think, and then I got an Unraveling Mummy, and I had some like, the draft's really interesting. I need to figure out how to like upload it, but no, I have 2 Tournaments of Venoms, 2 Rod Beasts, Narok Glory. I think I actually misbuilt my deck too. I have 2 Marauders in my sideboard, and I think Pyramid should have been in my sideboard, and I think maybe Splendid Agony should have been in my sideboard. Yeah, I opened insane packs. I opened second pack. I opened a pack with Bontu's Last Reckoning and Baneway Punisher number 2. And I mean, I think it's just Baneway Punisher. And I have an Hour of Promise. Since it was winner take all, I took like Hour of Promise over like a medium black card for my deck, because I was like, my deck doesn't need it, you know. It was like, I probably took Hour of Promise over like a Bullnash or something. I don't know. That was like crazy. What would I do now? Dude, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna be able to sleep for like, I have a lunch tomorrow with my family. Oh, I want to go wake up Liz, be like, Liz, one. Hey, Scooter, man, thanks. Oh, yeah, so look at that. I just have like triple Mummy Paramount. Oh, it was so sick. I think like pretty much no one was black in the draft. Like there was like one other black drafter, I think. And in the third pack, with like 6 cards left in the pack, I got a pack with Bontu, like the god. It had Curse Minotaur, the 3/2 mana zombie, and it has Inoketra's name, and I didn't know what to take. I took Inoketra's name, I had no clue if it was right or not. And yeah, I mean, I have 2 Lord of the Accursed. I just couldn't believe it. I think I got the first one like second or third pick, and then I got another one like pick 5. I was like, what is going on? I got past Hour of Glory back 2. It was insane. It was insane. Like, I don't know. It was just insane. Yeah, I mean, I was scared it was the zombie trap, you know, and honestly, I don't even know if I drafted good. I don't even know if zombie is any good, but I just got 2 Lord of the... I mean, it was just written. I don't know, man. It's so insane. And I drew like the semis. Oh, the semis was so insane. It was it was too sick. The semis was so close. The quarters and the finals were not super close, but the semis was like one of the closest matches I've ever played in my life. Did I have a Liliana's Mastery? No, I didn't have anything that cost more than 4. Can we sell all the packs and buy chests? What did I get? Did I get... Oh, man. I need to get used to winning again. I can't go on like that, like every time I have to win matches. If I get like that, so just get a heart attack. Die at 40. Comment on the semis. I have the... So, if you guys want to watch the video later, I have it. I recorded it, but... So, he was playing a super red-green monsters. You know, if you don't want to get spoiled, I guess mute. Game 1, I was on the play. I curved that perfectly, and I guess I won pretty easily. I went like 2-drop, 3-drop, removal. Like, okay. Game 2, on the last turn, I'm at 11, okay? I'm at 11. He attacks me, and he has 1 card in hand. And basically the spot is, if he has exactly Giant Gross, Gift of Strengths, and I don't block, I'm dead. But if I block, and he has like Open Fire, if he has a creature, if he has, you know, maybe Brood Strength, I don't know. I'm like... But he played super fast. He literally untapped, drew, played his land, and like snap attacked. And I don't know, it was insane. Basically, my board, okay, so his board was a Ceradon, a 4/4 Ceradon, and a 2/2 guy that you can pump to gain +1/+1, +1/+0, but it was 2/2 because it had a -1/-1 counter on it. And his board was 7 lands, including Ramunap Runes, 2 forests, 4 mountains. And my board is a tapped zombie, a tapped 2/2 zombie, this guy, Kenra Eternal, he's tapped. I have Unraveling Mummy, Lord of the Accursed, and a Cradle token, all untapped. He attacks, he makes my token not be able to block. So now I only have Mummy and Lord left. So if I take it and you have Giant Gross, I'm just dead. He just like goes Giant Gross, pumps his guy twice, that's 11. And that's what I did. And he had Giant Gross and I died. But I almost read him for the Giant Gross, and if I read him for exactly Giant Gross, he has 1 card in hand. What I have to do is just chump Ceradon with Mummy, take whatever, and then attack back for exactly 8 damage. He's at 8. Because if I block the 2/2, I get afflicted for 2, so I go down to 9. He pumps his Ceradon. That's another 7, and then he sacks runes to finish me off. So if I put him on exactly Giant Gross, I have to chump with Mummy, the Ceradon, which is, I don't know, But he played so fast, and it was like, I guess, +3/+1 trample too. My problem was, like, even if he doesn't have anything, or if he has like a creature, he kind of has to do that, because if he doesn't have a removal spell, then I get to start attacking, and like he can't block because I drain him and I have menace, so it was like insane. And then game 3, we're in top deck mode, he was a bit flooded, and I just kept ripping like Lord of the Curse, Baneway Punisher, just insane. Like, if you go into event, you can, let's go, play lobby, limited, scheduled event. Can I replay? Hi. Hey Oliver, thanks man. How do I watch my replays? Replays are in your account. Settings, dual game history, I guess. Where is it? Alright, so let's see. I actually don't think I played very well either. Oh, that's not it. Round 8 right now. Oh, there we go. Round 11. Alright, so game 1. Play turn 2. Play this guy. Looks like he had either he never drew his really good cards, or he had like a 5 color green that like kind of fizzled. Because he didn't play anything good. Whoa. Alright, so I'm at this point, he's at 3. So I basically curved out, had in Ketra's name, he had like, you know, just Hour of Glory, okay, dead. Game 2. Sensor still up? Oh yeah. Game 2, my hand was really good. I guess I didn't have a 2-drop actually. So it wasn't really good, but I was like, wow, this game's gonna be like... And it actually went on forever. So far I don't really have any close decisions. This guy was actually a gigantic pain. This turn I tanked for a while. I was debating giving my guy Menace, attacking for 4 and just playing Mummy, or playing 2 guys. And I ended up playing 2 guys, and I think it ended up being a mistake. And I had like those Baneway Punisher, he actually played Kefnet, what's its face. And like this turn again, I had like no good attacks. I could have like... Yeah, I just didn't have like a good attack ever really. It was always kind of awkward. I ended up trading like 2 for 2, but then we got in a spot where, you know, I had 2 Punishers, but he had all Chitters, and this was an interesting one too. I decided to actually kill Dune Diviner right away, because I wanted to keep him kind of low. I felt like this game could go long, and I don't know. So I killed the Dune Diviner. I figured I was still 1 removal, you know, spell ahead. But then he had first, but I drew Hour of Glory. And then I had a choice between using Hour of Glory or Baneway Punisher. Decided to play Punisher so I could block Warrior and kill Drake, soak a bit of damage. And then this turn was interesting. This turn was interesting because I probably should have like Hour of Glory right there. Even if it's a shitty guy, just like save my 4/4, and instead I didn't. And I ended up doing it this time. Oh no, first he chomped. And then I'm gonna end up doing it anyways. So yeah, I'm just so happy. I mean, I feel like the exact same way as when, like, after winning a huge poker tournament online, like, it's exactly the same feeling. I'm like, just biggest grin on my face. So yeah, I end up using my removal, and he had Hippotra's Mark, which is, like, not the greatest card. So he probably didn't have it a few turns earlier, and I could have, like, probably closed the game by now. And then he never drew anything good. I kept drawing spells. It was kind of like every match. They kept drawing lands, and I kept drawing spells. All right. It was like, I was like, wow, if I draw a third land, it's just going to be GG. I drew the third land right away, just snap it off. Turn 2 Mummy. I have Punisher, he plays a Sandwalla, it's like the dream, but obviously I play Lord first because it's way more damage. Then Torment for his share. I mean, I just have like Hour of Glory, I have Pyramid if the game lasts for a while somehow. Pyramids are just always garbage, like every time I drew it. It was always way too slow. This turn was like, but I think just Hour of Glory is just easy play because who knows what he's going to play, and he's like in such a rough spot. I still have Punisher if he plays a big fatty. And then I just had the kill because I just go Punisher his Walla, give Menace, attack for the win, so I was feeling great. And then game 2. He hates control. We did it, Bo. We did it, man. I actually kept, so I kept minus Hour of Glory on the draw. I figured out 3 draw steps to draw a black mana, and my hand was pretty strong. It turns out, like, I mean, I drew it right away, and I kept drawing, like, good cards, but this game, yeah, this game I probably didn't play very good. So I play Mummy, force the trade, so far so good. Draw a Swamp, so I can play like 2 guys this turn. I could have killed his guy right away and attack for 2, but I don't think that was the play. This just seems like much better. This turn I tanked for literal 5 minutes, I think. I tanked for like 5 minutes. And I think in the end it's like a pretty straightforward turn. Oh yeah, I had to decide which one to use too, and I decided to use Hour of Glory because I figured they were kind of the same against him, except that, if he draws a 1 toughness guy, if he draws a Rootwalla, it's like better to keep Punisher. So I went with the Hour of Glory, kill his guy, this way I get to swing with everyone. He blocked. Gave on that win now, sleep later high. Obviously, I'm Like, and so I'm still feeling pretty good about. And this turn, oh no, yeah, I didn't miss it. So that was another interest because I keep drawing good cards. So I could play Lord and attack with both and force, like, if I do that, he's just gonna block Mummy, and you know, I get to probably I just gain the free life, you know. But I feel like just killing his, like, it was kind of insane because I could put a counter on this guy and kill that guy and attack and gain the life. So he has one card in hand, so I feel pretty great at this point. I guess he drew a bunch of good ones in a row too. So he has one card. I mean, I'm feeling pretty great. If I draw land, I can play Lord plus sack. He plays Ceradon, and now that's the questionable turn. I ended up playing Lord, attacking with Kenra, which I think was fine. Alright, so I played the Lord, I attacked with Kenra, he didn't block, he went down to 8, and I sacked Cradle, and that's the sick turn. That's the turn where I just tanked. He played his land, and snap attacked. So that's the spot I was talking about earlier. So he has one card in hand. He has 6, if I don't block, it's 6, 7, 8, 9 potentially. So if I don't block, if he has open fire, I'm dead. But if he has open fire, I think I'm in pretty bad shape anyways. So I think my options are take it and hope he was just hoping I blocked and messed up and got scared. The other option is if I put him exactly on +3/+1 trample or gift of strength, I have to block Mummy on the Ceradon, because then he's stuck with his pump spell in hand, and I have 8 damage on the way back. And I tanked for like another, let's see how long I tanked for, 11:26. I tanked for 3 minutes, decided not to block, and he just had it. He just had the gift of strength for the win, 11 exactly. If I had just blocked Ceradon, that was the match, and I was like, you're gonna see too. I think I mulliganed in the third game. I was like, oh well, I had a good run. You know, it's life. I mulliganed. Pretty good hand. 2-drop, 2-drop. My top card was Hour of Glory. So I'm like, okay, you know, I draw Lord. I'm in it. He doesn't have a 2-drop. I draw that, and I had a decision here. And it almost ended up costing me the game, I guess. So I can play Mummy and play Desert, but I don't have that many 4-drops. Like, obviously if I draw a 4-drop, it's pretty bad. But if I draw a Swamp next turn and I play Desert, it's like kind of a disaster. Also, I've played a bunch of, you know, 2-drops, so I have like 3 2-drops left in my deck. You know, one is Miasmic Mummy, so I'm not gonna want to go like Eternal Mummy, and I'm not gonna discard my Hour of Glory, you know, so realistically I have 2 2-drops left in my deck, so decide to play Mummy and Plains, say go. Obviously I draw the Rod Beast, so you know, I get to play Kenra. Now I play my Desert, obviously. Still in okay shape. And I draw Bone Lasher. I'm like, okay, still doing it. I have a decision here. But I think I just have to... This one was kind of close. Maybe I felt like I just had to kill his guy, hope he stumbled, and that those guys were big enough. So I Hour of Glorious Guide, attack for 4. Plus I figure if I get him pretty low, like the lower I get him, the harder it becomes for him to like attack me back. So I'm pretty happy when he plays that. I'm like, okay, you know, play Rod Beast, attack. Pretty good. He attacks me back. I take it. I actually take it. Could have blocked, but I figured I wanted to get the extra info. And, you know, I end up like attacking. He blocks, so I took 3 damage for kind of nothing, I guess. So maybe that was like not the greatest play. Still feeling like I have a shot, but I'm like, okay, I need to start ripping. And I do. I draw a Punisher, kill his guy, attack was... Oh no, he had Fling. I tried to kill his guy and he flung my Bone Lasher. And at this one he has 3 cards in hand, and I'm like, he's attacking. And when he attacks, my heart kind of sinks a bit. Because if he is attacking, I know he has something. But it turns out what he has is land plus Chariot, so I'm like, okay, that's almost best case scenario, you know? I draw Mummy, I remember I was like, Lord, 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 and I draw Mummy, I'm like, wow, Mummy's like almost just as good. So I play the Mummy, attack with Paramount, he blocks, I get lifelink. Oh no, attack with both because I can give it Death Touch too. So he blocks Mummy, I give it lifelink, go, you know, so now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like, okay, even if he has big boom booms, you know, and I keep ripping, I draw Lord, and I start making questionable plays. This is when it's like, I don't know, this turn I think I might have really messed up. I don't know, I don't even know what I was scared of. So I think the play was just to attack with both. He's gonna block and I just pass, you know, and he goes down to 2. I end up just attacking with Scanner Eternal. Don't ask me why. Hazy Alert, thanks man, got that PD invite finally. So yeah, I decided to just attack with that. Obviously I don't want to give it lifelink, because if his last card in hand is Gift of Strength, I just lose my guy to gain 3 life, which is like not what I want to be doing, so I just keep passing. He's actually pumping, I guess, trying to, you know, maybe buy some time on the clock. I'm super low. Notice the time difference, how long I tanked. I'm like, literally took twice the time. Just, it would have been so insane if I had timed out. So I'm like, okay. He draws Trial of Strength. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad, you know. I'm gonna like just give my guy Menace, kill him in 2 turns, looking pretty good. And then cherry on the top, I just draw Banoid Punisher and just like kill his guy, attack. He wished me G-Led in the finals. And then the finals you guys saw. So yeah, the game 2 of the semis, you know, when I make that play and then mulligan on the play in game 3, I'm like, oh well, you know, we had a good run, and then somehow, man, so fucking sick. So insane. Need to sell those packs. Yeah, the semis, it was so absurd, was so fucking close. Oh. What did I win? I don't even know, dude. Let's find out. I don't even know what I won. Everyone keeps saying 10k in EV. MOCS Open Qualifier MTGO. I don't know what I won. I know it's pretty big deal. Let's see. Open events. First, I get an invitation to the Magic Online Championship, which is like the big deal, and the PT Challenge. I don't know what that is. And I get 4 future non-premium Magic Online sets and 70 booster packs. Obviously the boosty Ds are where it's at. Oh, 190 new notifications. Okay. Yes, that's what happens. Oh. Here, Egg Zone. Thanks, man. I'm gonna celebrate with my last carrot and the rest of the hummus. Probably shouldn't be eating at 5 a.m., but does the guy who gets second get a PT invite? I don't know. I hope so. If he's not qualified, I hope for him he gets a PT invite at least. Is the draft video online? I don't know how to do it. Let's see, which one's the draft video? I think that's the draft video. Alright,
Yeah.
guys. Top 8. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna go to sleep, but stealing away the PT invite, yep. Man, can't believe I won. That's game, boys. Who did I even beat in the finals? Oh yeah, Captain Ob, Jack Sad. I don't think I played. Did I play Jack Sad? Alright. Can I just open my chest? Which chest? Do I have chests? Alright, let's do the little celebration chests opening. Oh, little promo Vengevine. Probably just gonna open it all right. Probably should open my chest right now. Probably just gonna run so hot. So my account is obviously whitelisted for the day. Let's see what those commander's cards are worth. They're usually pennies. Protector of the Crown. A good old 2 cents. Ooh, Iona. Is that worth anything? No. I just want the MOCS open. What am I gonna do next? Is that like supposed to be a little Forrest Gump quote? Sick. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. What am I supposed to do after winning the MOCS Open? Probably go to sleep, right? Glimpse of Nader is 20 ticks, Ariel. How much is it online? 1 tick and a half. Horror shards, that's old school. I'm just so happy. Opening the worst chest in history, like, obviously couldn't care less. So many hoodwinks. Smurf. The rich get richer. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sub, Smurf. I don't know if it's S. I used to call you S Smurf. I switched it up to Smurf. Thanks for the support, man. Oh, Utopia Sprawl. Learned that it's worth something. So, or shards is worth something, apparently. Man. Alright, couple chests left, and then I guess I'm gonna try to go to bed. Oh no, it costs probably not that much, actually. Maybe he is. 5 ticks, maybe 6 ticks? Yeah, 6 ticks. Alright. Torment of Venom, my buddy. Oh man. Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go rewatch the I guess we didn't rewatch you guys didn't get to see my hand in the finals. So, opening hand, pretty great. 2 lands, free 2 drops, a free drop, time to reflect. Don't draw the third land. Alright, so this was the turn where I kind of gave away my hand. I was kind of deciding, do I attack for 2 maybe so he doesn't trade? Because I want to kill it with Banewood Punisher. Do I just force the trade? And I figured since I was mana screwed, I didn't mind the trade that much. I just want to buy up time. I have like Wandering Death and Banewood Punisher, so I felt like I could go long. I drew the third land, played this guy before playing Punisher, and he's screwed. I just Punisher attack, yes, Sound Blast. And then I had a few tricky turns. And this turn I think was pretty straightforward. I could have attacked. No, yeah, this turn's super straightforward. Okay. Also, I had a decision whether to play my land or not. And alright, I think that's the turn where I tanked forever. I had so many options. And I think I ended up doing something kind of bad. I could like play Fanbearer, play Mummy, play land. I could even like play everything and discard Wandering Death. I could play Fanbearer and cast Wandering Death. What did I end up doing? I played Fanbearer. I think I played Fanbearer, attacked with Mummy and my 2/2, and then played Wandering Death. He didn't block with Magmaros. Then I saw in chat that someone was trying to tell me that he had Insult to Injury in his deck. How did you guys know he had Insult to Injury? When was the last time I literally won it all? I guess I won a poker tournament in end of last year. First was like 110k, but obviously I had splits and I was backed for live tournaments, so I ended up with like 30k, which is still insane. But yeah, so once a year, I guess. And I drew the Useless Pyramid. I think this turn's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I ended up playing Mummy, attacking with Mummy. He doesn't even have white mana on tap, so you really can't have anything. I'm pretty safe. And rather than spending 2 mana tapping it, might as well... I mean, he's not going to play something better than a 5/5 when he has 4 mana, and if he does have Fanbearer... The only, like, kind of scary card is Glorybringer, but even if he plays Glorybringer and Exerts, it's like not that bad. He kills what, Mummy or my Fanbearer, and then I play 2 zombies and he takes like 10, he goes down to 1. So at this point it's pretty hard for me to lose the game. And is it? Oh, Brain won the Master that area for 9. Yeah, Brain is a monster. Brain Kenny's actually I think Brain Kenny might be the only person I like went broke online once in my life. And Brain's actually the one who shipped me a a buy-in. I could have like bought in, you know, I had money on my bank account. I just busted my online accounts, but so I could have bought in, but it was cool. He sent me like 3,000. It was sick. It was, I was playing heads up, 50, 100 limit hold'em, and I got this guy down to less than a big blind, and I had like 20k, and an hour later it was literally all gone. He had less than a big blind. He was all in for the big blind, I think. And I had like my whole roll, 20k. And then he just won every hand for like, not even that long, like 1 or 2 hours, and I was like done. Zero on the account, and then Bernie shipped. Yeah. Brent actually like had lent him a bunch of money like a few times, not a bunch, you know, not huge, but like, you know, a few thousand, and I didn't even really know him that well, and he always paid me back. And then I also lent money to TJ Imp, and that didn't go so well for me. He got me, he got Jelger. He kind of got everyone. He was like a Magic player from like the New York area, and I don't know. He ended up in jail, in prison for a bit. Oh well, you know, stupid mistakes. What name did I play under? I mean, Limit Hold'em 50-100 was like on Eurobet, and it was literally 15 years ago or something, or 13 years ago. I don't know. I was probably like Bob the Dog or Yellow Hat. J-Spana's like TJ owes me 1,200. Yeah, he owes me like 3,000, I think. And I think he owes Yelger like a few thousands too. Alright, yeah, I mean, this game. Not only am I up a game, but I'm feeling really good about the matchup. Because he has a bunch of 1 toughness creatures. He's like, I mean, I don't know what else he had in his deck, but. And then, man, game 2. Look at my opening hand. It's just beautiful. Look at that fucking opening hand. I literally have like the nut, and then I think my first draw step is like a Baneway Punisher or Splendid Agony, and I'm like Splendid Agony. I'm like, well, that's GG. I mean, how is he gonna beat that hand ever? Then he plays a 1 toughness guy. Obviously, I don't trade. Then he attacks, and then I play, and I drew Gideon's Defeat. I was like, yeah, this is just, I get in for 6. This guy doesn't untap, and then I have like the perfect, like, look at my hand, look at my freaking hand. It's like, just attack with everything. He has no good blocks. Because if he like single block like he did, I wreck him with Splendid Agony. And if he double blocks one, I just go Gideon's Defeat 1 and Splendid Agony, and then like wipe his board. And then I have 3 guys to his none, and I still have 2 zombies in hand. Like, and he's color screwed, obviously, it doesn't help. I mean, you know, game might have been different if he had like maybe a braid or something, and yeah. I mean, and I correctly play around, and I draw Torment of Venom just in case, you know. I was just like play around the Sandblast, don't attack with the Lord. Doesn't matter, I mean, if I attack with the Lord. And then play 2 zombies. He's at 6. And I think I drew Baneway Punisher for good measure. Yeah. I mean, just so insane. The whitelist hand. Yeah, my deck was the sickness. Fucking nut white-black zombie deck. I even misbuilt it. I was not playing 15 lands. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, I decided to go 10. Oh no, I was playing. Where's Cradle? Oh, the Cradle's here. Yeah. I was a bit worried about my mana, because I had a bunch of double blacks and I had a bunch of early white drops, and I only played 6 planes, and I never got color screwed once. And I played the Cradle and 16 lands. I was debating playing 17, but I figured like was 2 Rod Beast. I was gonna actually maybe cut a Rod Beast, do that, or even do... I had Splendid Agony in my deck too. Anyways, and I figured playing 2 Rod Beasts and 16 lands with Cradle and a Cycling Land was like a good... a double Torment, Hour of Glory, Splendid Agony, a bunch of Bone Lashers, double Baneway Punisher, Wandering Depth to bring back the Punishers, double Lord of the Accursed, triple Mummy Paramount, a Kedra's Name, Time to Reflect, just perfect. Obviously the Scarab God's behind all that. It's all his doing. Yeah, I actually first picked Pyramid. What's the first pick in the format, by the way? I opened a pack. My opening pack was sick. My opening pack had the blue-red entity. The first 2 packs were sick. My opening had blue-red entity, the white-red guy that you exert, the free for free. It had Sunset Pyramid. It had Ambuscade. And it had Open Fire. Obviously I'm not taking Open Fire. And I'm not taking one of the gold cards. I could move all in on Bloodwater Entity because Blue Red is sick, but... So I think it's between Ambuscade and Pyramid. And I literally took my whole time back, 2 minutes and a half, and I had Ambuscade clicked, and at the last second I took Pyramid. Why not Open Fire? Because Ambuscade is just infinitely better. I thought it was super close pick, but I like to stay open, and the Pyramid's like just really good cards. I don't know. I ended up, I don't know, Pyramid's not even playable in my deck, I think. Okay, so I open this pack, I take Pyramid, and I get past a pack with Ambuscade again. So I would have had started my draft with double Ambuscade. The pack had another Bloodwater entity. And then what did I take? Oh, and it had a Baneway Punisher. Oh, and it had a Hoopu too. The second pack had a Hoopu. And I decided to go with the 1 color card. People don't really like black in this format, but I don't know, I kind of like it. The first pack had like... It actually kind of paid off because the first pack had 0 black cards in it, 0 good black cards, and the second pack had no other good black cards. So, I mean, I think Punisher is just amazing. So I just took Punisher, and then the rest was pretty straightforward. So no one takes Pyramid first pick, first pack. Yeah, I'm just awful. I'm just lucky. Alright, Gisfano, good night. I think I'm gonna go to bed, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Sunday, I'll be back. I'll be gone all day. I'll be back at night. I'll stream around like 10 p.m. my time for a few hours. Yeah, I passed Hoopu. Alright, thanks for the support, guys. And thanks for all the subs, and thanks for the love, and I'm just so happy. Alright, guys. Take care. I'll see you later.